What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4, and we're going to be talking about your girl Monet Tejada. This is the early predictions for her character based off that first episode. I want you guys to let me know exactly what you think Monet is going to be about. And we are also going to do a breakdown of that description as well. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out the video that I did about your boy Tariq. We broke down his character, the early predictions, and of course, his description as well. And now it is time to do your girl Monet Tejada. Now, we will be going over this description. And then after that, we're going to talk about some early predictions for her character. Now, the description reads, at the end of Season 3, Monet Tejada is unknowingly betrayed by her youngest children, Drew and Dirty Diana. Consequently, she is riddled with bullets and her fate is left unknown. As we enter Season 4, Monet continues to fight for her life while everyone else engages in a war. While conscious and unconscious will witness Monet's internal battle with her past via flashbacks. This will provide an insight into a side of Monet we've never seen. Her origin story. Faced with the reality of how her own actions have created the circumstances they are in today, Monet must decide once and for all whether it's worth more to fight for the family business or for the family itself. So those are the key elements of Monet Tejada's character for Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4. We're going to see what she's all about. We know when it's all said and done, I mean, the business is the business, but when it all comes down to is family first. Your boy Lorenzo Tejada, he preached this, and now it's time for Monet to continue, what he was trying to set out for the family, right? And we know her getting shot is going to change a lot. It's going to change Monet a whole lot. My early predictions for her is this. We're going to see a crazy recovery. She will be back, right? We know Monet. She will be back in the game. I cannot wait to see the flashbacks. I dropped that exclusive pictures video for you guys a few days back. And they had a picture of young Monet Tejada, and this is going to be one of the flashbacks. So I cannot wait to see her past story and some of the things that she went through. But in my early predictions, I believe Monet, she's going to feel very bad about what she's done in the past and how everything has turned out. And she's going to want to fix things this time. She's going to want to do things the right way in her head. We know she's going to want to be in the game. She will be catching bodies, putting in a lot of work, and she will continue to be in the business, right? But as the description stated, Monet, she's going to struggle. Family first, or is it really about the business? Well, we can tell based off these trailers that Monet, she wants to put family first. She wants to make sure that everybody is together once again, but it's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that because it is. Drew even said, what family? I mean, it's pretty much over. The Tejadas, they're done for. And of course, we know she's going to find out that Drew and Diana set her up. The truth will be revealed. But even after all that, Monet, she is still, in my opinion, going to forgive them and still have the family be first when it's all said and done. Of course, it will be like a back and forth thing about, them trying to take her out. And she's probably going to want to get revenge. But at the same time, she understands that she's made a lot of mistakes. They are her kids, and she's going to want to fix things, right? Now, I do believe it will be another Tejada death this season, and I'm talking about out of Kane, Drew, and Dirty Diana. I mean, she's already lost Freaky Zeke. This time, it's going to be somebody else, and I'm hoping and praying it's Drew. But as I told you guys, I would not be surprised if they give Drew the Dre treatment. They just keep letting him survive somehow, some way. I mean, he got in a car accident in the last episode, got smacked, and then it was an opportunity to take him out. He still survived. So if he made it out of episode 1 after dealing with all that, that lets me know they're going to keep Drew for a little while. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be quick to drop him off, which is unfortunate, but he will be here for a tad bit. Now, we know the whole fan theory about Diana being pregnant. If that is true, that's going to change the landscape of this whole show. It's going to get crazy, and it's going to make Monet even more willing to put family first and to make sure that everybody is good, which could bring her and Tariq closer, but it could also create issues with her other kids. I mean, I can see Kane being pissed off if Diana gets knocked up by, Tariq, because he hates Tariq. That's the last thing that he wants. So y'all know he's still going to have some, some issues with Tariq and probably his sister Diana. But Monet has always had this trust thing with Tariq, and I believe that will continue to grow, but things may change when she finds out that Tasha was the one that shot her. I don't know how that's going to be revealed, but we know it's power. Secrets don't last. When she finds out that, that's probably going to change everything between Tariq and Monet. And of course, they may just be enemies once again. But I believe they're going to have a common enemy, and that is Detective Don Carter. His organization, his task force, they will be a threat to everybody. And I'm pretty sure Noma, she could be a threat. I mean, they're going to continue to do business with her, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's a shaky relationship, in my opinion. I mean, I know Kane most likely will be hooking up with Noma, so maybe he can, keep her guard down. But that whole thing with Noma and her organization is all over the place, and you really don't know what you're going to get. Now, when it comes to Monet and Effie, we know Monet, she saw right through Effie. She understands that Effie is always looking out for herself. She tried to warn Kane last season. He did not listen. She also sent those hitters to get rid of Effie when she was locked up, but we know Kane, he protected her. Now, in my early prediction, I believe Monet, she's still, going to watch Effie. She's not going to trust her. I would not be surprised if she makes another move on her. Hell, I won't be surprised if Effie tries to counter Monet somehow, some way. So that's something that I cannot wait to see. I just know Monet, she's not going to be feeling the whole Effie thing, especially if she finds out that Effie and Kane, they still cool, kicking it and everything. Now, we know this is the final season. We know Monet, she got shot in season 3. She almost, lost her life. So for her to survive this season, she actually has a high chance of surviving because she's already been through a very critical moment. But at the same time, we know they're going to give us the origin story of Monet Tejada. They're going to give us, a lot more of her character. So with that being said, this could be it for her. Maybe they're saying, look, we want to give the fans one last, thing for Mary J. Blige's character. I mean, she came into the show. She was one of the, main cast of the show when it got announced. So we want to give her her special story. And then that's it. Could Monet Tejada get dropped off? Absolutely. It is the final season. Even though she got shot last season, it really doesn't mean anything because it's the final season. And in the final season of any power show, anybody can get it at any given time. Now, if Monet does get dropped off, I believe it will be probably in the season finale because Monet Tejada is a very big character, so you can't drop her off in the middle of the season. You got to say that to the final episode, but that's just my opinion. Now, I really believe that Monet, she's going to struggle a lot in season 4, dealing with family, dealing with business, dealing with enemies, Detective Don Carter, and the potential loss of one of her kids. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough, but we're going to see if she's going to be able to survive somehow, some way, and if putting the family first is actually going to work. Will it be too late? Because I say it is. You know what I'm saying? I think it is going to be too late. And I would not be surprised if Monet ends out the season with a whole lot of regret. I mean, she may try to get payback as far as what happens to her or her family, but it's probably not going to really be worth it. She's probably going to regret everything that she's done, just like she's probably going to be thinking right now after being shot, trying to fix everything. I mean, this is the lifestyle that you chose, so now you have to deal with all the consequences that's going to come your way. But you guys, y'all let me know. What do y'all think is going to happen for your girl Monet Tejada? She going to be on one. She definitely going to be on one. But to be honest, I don't see this season being great for her or her family because y'all know me. I always predicted from the very beginning that the Tejadas, they're going to destroy each other and they're going to be their worst enemy. And from the looks of it, y'all, it's seeming like that is the case. And it's just a matter of time before everything unfolds. Now, I will continue to break down these characters, these descriptions. So I want you guys to get ready for the videos. We got a lot more content dropping this week. We will continue to get ready for episode 2. I cannot wait to see it. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.